Hey folks, it's the Morris here. We haven't done a video together in a long time.
I've been busy.
She's been busy. I guess she has, if she says she has. But anyway, we just want to let you know, we've been together for 8 years. And
8 beautiful years.
yes, we always try to do different things, each year we married. Like I don't know what you did when your children was born. But when mine was born, the first one was born, I said, I'm gonna see how long I go without giving her sugar, just to see. People say babies get sugar and the kids get sugar, they just like to eat it. So I'm gonna see if I can get it up to at least 5 or 6 without sugar, and see if she can live life like that. Anyways, I come home one day, she's sitting there gnawing on an hour later or something, so that was thrown out the window. So I had a son, I gave him one Lay's potato chip, and I said, don't nobody give him no potato chips.
Potato chips or potato
Potato chips.
Potato chips.
No potato chips. Don't nobody give him any. I want him to have one because they say Lay's at a time
No
you
one
can't
can
eat just one. Yeah, so I just gave him one. And I had him go all the way up to preschool. What was the first lunch meal they had? He come
Hot
home
dogs and potato chips.
and he asked,
Or something.
had the potato chips. They
Potato
asked him for
chips.
some. So Chester, nah, son, you can't have these potato chips, man. I have to give you something else. He said, I had them at school. What you mean I had at school? So I said, so what y'all have? And she said, oh, we had barbecue Lay's potato. So that's out the window. Mm-hmm. So when we got married, I said we got to do something for longevity, because everybody, they get to 30, 40 years.
What about G?
Age.
What'd you do for G?
By that time, I forgot about all that. Let me see.
Okay.
I had to think about her. Those two stood out. I don't know what I did for her. But, but in this marriage here, I wanted to do something. And what I came up with, I was like, man, what can we say being married for 20 years? You always talk to these people 20 years. Oh, we've been married 20 years. Oh,
Don't hate on the 20-year marriages.
I'm not hating on them.
It's the way you're saying it.
Well, I'm just saying it because it's all the same. There's nothing, hey, what's longevity? Oh, you got to pray together. You got to work together. It's all the same.
Got to drink together.
Yeah, you drink. You got to party together. Even some couples be like, hey, man, you go to strip club, take your wife with you. Yeah, I'll go with him. Everybody got their little thing, But this is our thing for longevity. We know how, and guarantee you at least 8 years of marriage. If you are, just like you sign an agreement of being married, but then you break it when you get divorced. But if you can be a man and woman of your word and say, what we're going to do for the next 8 years, we ain't going to leave until this is finished. And I'm going to tell you, Vaseline. Vaseline has kept this marriage together for 8 years, at least 8 years, going on 9 years now. For all you perverts, Vaseline, we just talking about regular usage, all-purpose Vaseline.
We really only use it for our lips. We put it on our lips before we go to bed at night, or just to moisturize your lips. And he would put it on when he would. Can I say what you used to do with it?
I don't care.
He would dye his hair. He put it around the perimeter and.
Why would you?
Well, obviously it didn't work.
Yes.
And
burn my hair clean off.
He would put it on that stuff. But we have had this jar of Vaseline for 8 years.
8 years Vaseline
it took
every
to use
day.
This.
And when we got to the end, I was like, wow, I guess it's time for me to go. I want to see how long it lasts.
I guess it's time to get another jar of Vaseline.
Which we did.
You ain't going nowhere.
So I guess we're here for another 8 years. But the next time you talk to a young couple that get married, this would be the perfect gift.
Get them a jar of Vaseline.
Because, matter of fact, my nephew, we're going to see Vaseline. Don't think nothing perverted about it now. Just think.
Oh, no.
This is because, petroleum based. You're supposed to be water and all. But anyway.
We got some other stuff for that.
But Vaseline will keep your marriage together. If you agree, you go buy it, and the day you get married, you start using it and say, we ain't going to talk divorce. None of that stuff. We ain't talking about leaving
nowhere
until we get to the bottom of this and see how we feel. And I'm telling you, 8 years later, you ain't going to remember them arguments you had back then. You done worked them out. And then you can discuss, do we want to get another bottle of Vaseline? Or you want to go?
Jar.
Oh yeah, or you want to get your own. But this Vaseline, good 8 years. So whenever they ask us, what is y'all secret to longevity? No matter how many years
A
we
13-ounce jar of Vaseline.
that's right, 13 ounce. Yeah, I'm glad you told them the size. 13 ounce. 13 ounces. Don't be skimpy, because believe me, man, we try to do it. I do it all from my beard, my hair, I try to lips, all that stuff. You can't get through no Vaseline that fast unless you up north and got a bunch of kids and it's snowing outside. You got to grease their
But
face
nobody
down
else
like we
use
used
this
to.
but us.
Exactly.
No,
So this
no
finger
other germs.
and that finger.
That's it.
And that is it. So that is our secret to at least 8 years of marriage. I can't promise you more, but I can promise you 8. We can promise you 8.
We got 8 on it.
Yeah, I got 8 on it. 8 years.
8
Get you
years,
a bottle.
baby.
So you all that's been married 20, 25 years and y'all like sick of each other, you're like, man, I don't know. We've been together. Get that Vaseline. You add 8 more years, that 25 years. What's that? 25, 6.
Honey.
Add 8 to 25, and this is what you have. 8 more years of marital. Well, I just say marriage. I won't say bliss.
No, it's
But-
bliss. It's been bliss, honey.
Yes, it has.
Has it been blissful for you?
Yes, after
It
the
has
fact, it
been.
has been. Looking back on it. Looking back over the years, I guess I shedded some tears. But yeah, that's pretty much it for us. So now I could throw this bottle away unless you want
We
to
still
put it up on.
we still got some stuff in there.
Well, I can't get my
You
hand
know
up
I'm
in
frugal.
there now. So
It's a lot right there. Look at that hump right there.
that's residue Vaseline. You gotta watch out for the residue Vaseline. That's like the lotion.
You're not throwing this
When
away.
you get the
until it's
lotion
all
booger.
gone.
That's what that is, lotion booger. When you put the lotion on, wipe it on, you got a little lotion booger on
Ew,
there.
that's so nasty.
You gotta really wipe. That's what that is on the side of that jar.
That's
But
nasty.
we're gonna leave y'all now. I'm
Yes,
trying to
we are.
prolong this because I don't know when she ever gonna be another video, but what else
Just
can I
play
talk
this one
about?
back. Honey, that's it. Just play this one back over and over and over. All right, that's it. That's all I have. Now you can keep
That is it.
You can keep
You know
talking.
we finished a bottle of Vaseline. No more Vaseline.
We got about 6 more months of
Yeah, according to her size, half my lip be nice and greased, the other half be chapped and bleeding because she want to spare, just like cutting the. Anyway, that's it for the Moors. We hope you enjoyed this little tidbit of information on marital bliss and how to achieve at least 8 years
8 years.
of marriage. Vaseline today. They ain't giving us no money for it. It just helped us out.
Good night.